Okay, I've got a lot of people who ask me how my setup looks like for my interview, and to be honest, there's nothing amazing about it. It's just very simple setup, but I will let you guys see for yourself, and it's up to you whether you want to judge or not. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna just turn the camera forward. Okay, so as you can see, this is my setup. This is my workspace, and this is my tube light. There's no parabolic diffuser or lantern, none of that. I keep things very basic. Let me off the light. Maybe I give you guys a rundown on the equipment that I'm using. For my tube light, I'm using the Ulanzi VL119. To be honest, they don't make this light anymore because I bought it back in 2021, 2022. It's a very old lamp, to be honest, and it's still working. I got another one here. Yeah, but this one is dead, so I might need to replace that. For this particular one, it's still working, and I'm running it on a V-mount battery. This is basically giving me the highlight that I need, while my main light or main source of key light is the whiteboard acting as a reflector, and the Amaranth 60B bouncing the light back to my face as a key light. It's also running on, basically it's running on 2 batteries. I'm trying my best to minimize, the use of direct power. I prefer to use batteries, rechargeable batteries, anytime I can. So this is my setup. And then I have my teleprompter, which is Desview. This is a bit of an overkill. I would rather have a smaller one, and I'm thinking to purchase a smaller one like the Fieldworld teleprompter or the Ulanzi teleprompter. And also for my main camera, this is a bit on the pricier side. This is the A7S III. I use this to record most of my talking head, and I really love this camera. It's one of the first camera that I actually purchased that we use a lot for content shoot, for client work, for weddings back then. It's one of the best. For my recorder, I use the F3. For now, I'm connecting it to the DJI mic mini, my favorite mic basically. Sometimes I use the Rode pod mic, but it's not here for now, so I'm just using this. Yeah, so this is basically my setup. Hold on, we're gonna, make about turn and have the camera back to me. Mount this here and let the auto focus kind of run on its own. Alright, we are back. Let me readjust this a bit. Alright, I'm back. Initially, when I first started, things are a bit more complicated. I tend to like bigger stuff, parabolic diffusers, 120 centimeters, 90 centimeters. Nowadays, I prefer to keep things simple, keep things very easy. Because nowadays, even during production for client work, clients tend to prefer things that go very fast, things that are very simple. And plus, they don't usually have much budget, despite I know they have. They are not willing to spend a lot of money on video production. So you have to find ways to cut down the cost on your equipment. In terms of cameras, in terms of lightings and setup, you have tons of options. You don't have to go buying like Amaranth, Aperture or Nanlite. You got a lot of brands online. Just go to AliExpress and you can see tons of it. Doesn't matter which brand you buy, as long you know how to set it up, as long you know how to manipulate the light, it works just fine. You don't need to show off, to be honest, with other people or your client. If you manage to pull off something using simplicity and show it to the client that, hey, you're paying me this much and this much you can get on a budget, that in itself speaks a lot about your work, your professionalism, the way you do things. At the end of the day, you are also not gonna tie it yourself because you're using simple items to get a very good result. And with camera, nowadays there's so many cameras. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the one that I'm using it for recording right now. At this point of time, if you have watched this video, the Osmo Pocket 4 and the Pocket 4P is already out. And from what I know, the Osmo Pocket 4P was recently released in Singapore and it's already sold out. And I love the DJI cameras, the pocket cameras especially. The things that I use are quite basic. Don't complicate yourself when you are about to start your journey as a filmmaker. Whether it's for content creation, whether it's for video production, just do it. Every camera or any camera that you purchase, even the iPhone 17, can act as your main camera. So utilize them well, learn about every single quirkiness about your camera, and start shooting. Anyway, thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.